Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Green Bay Packers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Making the catch is Sternberger. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Yeah, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
Aaron Jones.
Jordan Phillips is the one on the stop.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 23. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Throwing again here on second down, this time complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a first down. Now we're first and 10 at the 11.
The 11-yard line.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Jones. And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and good by Crosby, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
Murray's pass.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17.
1st down, Cardinals.
Murray now on 1st down. Flushed out right. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing again, Murray. That one complete to Stephon Sullivan. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a 1st down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. From the gun, Murray. Throw left side complete. It's Drake. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the 1st as the tackle is made at the 33. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
End of the 1st quarter with the score Packers 7, Cardinals nothing.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. On first down, Drake. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
The ball carrier.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray, his throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7. Zane Gonzalez.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Their own 16-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
This is Jones. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Rodgers now on first down. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the Cardinals' 21-yard line.
Rodgers to throw once more. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Packers 14, Cardinals 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice to the encore. If you know, you know.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there. First down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cardinals.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Murray now on first down. Forced out to his left. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA and power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
He was covered by
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Shotgun now for Murray. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Rico Gafford, the intended target, but it's going to be second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Check 52. He's checking. He's connected.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. A strong running. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now third and 12.
Loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. No gain on the play there, second down.
No gain on the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
7-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. A dump underneath to Jones. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Rodgers. It's caught. Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers, man open. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
It's a gain of 19 and brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down. Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable. And here he says, we're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Again, it's Jones. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Hey, take 26.
On 1st down, Rodgers. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. It's now Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Charles, you said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Rico Gafford, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Packers.
Good.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Murray now to throw. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
They'll run on 1st down. Drake, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
The ball
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They stay on the ground with Drake. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a third down. Operating from the gun, Murray, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49, and the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He's going to go up top again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. The Packers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. That's out to the left and complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. To throw again. Rodgers looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. And again, it's Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Drake will start the drive on the ground. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. He was brought down by Michael Davis. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Right back to Drake. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, it's Drake. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Smith on the
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 20.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Rodgers looking to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And this one complete to Gafford. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Got the defense on their heels. 2 1st downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Rodgers again now. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Rodgers to throw once more. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And that one is incomplete, and now we're inside of 10 seconds. Just 9 remain.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
That's the reason we ball for.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. 58, boys. 58. 58. It's Mike. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And now nothing but green ahead of him. 20, 10, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football, because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. And it's good, but it's also of little consequences. This game is over.
The score, Packers 35, Cardinals 14.